buying or selling, where they were at last year, where they might be headed this year. Michigan went 8-5 a year ago, several close games coming off that national championship run the year before. Of the teams not in the playoff, Michigan had the best, easily, last month of the season of anybody in the country. They were unbelievable on defense. They get wins against Ohio State and against Alabama, despite scoring only 32 total points in those games. Their defense was number one in the country in scoring defense and total defense over their last four. And by the way, in those last four, not a cupcake schedule. They played 3 teams that were in the top 15, Indiana, Ohio State, and Alabama. They gave up 2 total touchdowns over the last 3.5 games. If they get any offensive contribution from Bryce Underwood or whoever plays quarterback, this team should be drastically better. This was an 8-win team with an offense that couldn't throw the ball at all. And then you've got the schedule in the Big Ten. They've got the benefit of actually a decent schedule. They don't have to play Penn State. They don't have to play Oregon. They don't have to play Illinois. They don't have to play Indiana. And they don't have to play Iowa. So what do they have? Well, a huge game, week 2 against Oklahoma. That's on the road. And I know that's a big if because Norman's not an easy place to play. If they were to beat Oklahoma, nothing looks daunting on the schedule. They would have games at Nebraska, at USC, Washington before the huge game against Ohio State at the end of the year. I think this is a bounce back year for Michigan. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that they go and win that game in Norman. I really don't, in particular with how good their defense is. Watch out for Michigan. I think that's a bounce back. I believe that's a buy for next year. Michigan is a buy.